All right, so I'm going to give you a category. First round, food.
Oh,
What is the most American food according to Willie Ray?
I've got two in mind, but I'm going with one due to versatility. We put it on everything. We have it for breakfast, you have it for lunch, you have it for dinner. You can put it on just about anything, and it makes everything better except your cholesterol. Give me bacon.
Bacon.
Give me bacon.
Bacon was on my list. You'll never be able to convince me that this is not America at its finest.
Okay.
Give me a ballpark Frank.
Okay.
Give me a good old hot dog.
That's a reach.
What?
That's a reach.
How is that a reach? Everybody goes to a baseball game.
Right. I don't disagree.
The second category is a sport. And I know what people want and what you're probably going to say.
Mm-hmm.
There's two, right?
There's two. There's one that has been America's pastime, and there's one that currently is America's pastime. So it's which way you want to go.
I am going to go neither one.
You are out of your mind.
You ready for the sport that I'm going to choose to be straight up America?
Go ahead.
And this is going to throw you for a loop. Nothing gets better than the old, or nothing gets better than the old. No.
Explain what you just did, because that just looks like a bunch of noises.
I just hit a home run.
Okay.
And then I was a quarterback.
So he's not going baseball and he's not going football, in which case he's wrong. And now I have to make the choice between the two.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
You are out
NASCAR
of your
all day.
mind.
Give me NASCAR right out of the gate.
Do you realize that there's an America above the Mason-Dixon line? I'm a Southern.
Read the sign. Raise hell. Praise Dale. It's NASCAR.
I'm as Southern as it gets. So I appreciate, as far as passion, there's not a more passionate fan base for any sport ever. But you left out about 25 states that don't care about NASCAR.
It's the most American thing ever. NASCAR.
Okay. I'm going to go. Obviously, the two choices here are the current American pastime, which is football, or the historical American pastime, which is baseball. For me, I'm taking baseball.
Baseball. Willie Ray, third round. Drink of choice that is the most American.
I mean, this was the easiest choice of all. Give me an ice cold brewski.
A beer.
Yeah, give me this was the easiest choice out of all of them. It's like, what's more American than a cold brouhaha? Now, granted, most of those beers probably came from somewhere that's not American. Give me a cold Budweiser, a couple diesels.
I almost just stayed Southern. I almost picked sweet tea.
I was about to. You went sweet tea, didn't you?
Almost. I hate sweet tea. Believe it or not.
Get out of here.
Truly hate it.
Leave.
I love lemonade. Grew up on it. Most universal drink. We just say it all differently. In the South, we like to call it a Coke. Up north, they call it a pop. And somewhere else, they call it a soda. A nice ice cold Coca-Cola. Just a regular old school Coca-Cola. I mean, I remember the Christmas commercials.
Yeah.
With the polar bears.
Yeah. He went with purity. I went with degeneracy.
Next in line is movie. I got two. And they're both. I got two. I'm going to pick the one that's my favorite because every year I watch it on the 4th of July.
Okay. Now I don't have to pick it, which is great.
The one and only The Sandlot.
Okay.
Is the most American. If you say my second, it is what it is.
I don't think I'll say your second, but it'll be really hard to argue once I lay it down. The Sandlot's a top movie for me. I mean, we were on the same wavelength. I watch it every year on 4th of July, too. We were watching it at the same time. The movie that'll teach you the most about American history, because our boy throughout this movie was just making a cameo in everything in American history from the 1960s on. Life is like a box of chocolates.
You never know
what you're going to get. You can tell a lot about a person by their shoes. I'm wearing my magic shoes.
I'm wearing the Forrest Gump shoes right now, Willie Ray.
Give me Forrest Gump.
That was my number 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell on you. We just edited out that that Jeremy brought up what his number 2 was and totally shit all over mine. I was gonna do something about a box of chocolate, dude. And yeah, that's why he laughed whenever I did the box of chocolates line.
Sorry, I didn't know that it was going to be yours. That was just my second one. Willie Ray, first
Hold
round.
on, because I got a hot take about that movie, and this may go off on another tangent. What's your thoughts on Jenny? Good or bad?
I think she has a good heart. Terrible decision maker.
She's a horrible person. She uses Forrest, and then only shows back up once he's filthy rich. She comes walking back into the yard while he's mowing his grass. Oh, hey, does the horizontal mambo, leaves the next day, then only reaches out to him after she finds out she's got AIDS and is going to die. She could have killed him. Because obviously that happened when she was going through her little hippie stage where I don't think she's a good person at all. And I think she was a toxic deal for Forrest. Anyway, I'm done.
Willie Ray, round 5. Activity. What's something it's just that's American?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with just that good old cookout, bro.
Shit.
America.
Mine was grilling.
Yeah, we're breaking the grill out. You probably got New Balances on. You know, the guy on the grill probably has a haircut similar to yours. Probably has his shirt tucked into his shorts with his sock pulled up real high. And you know the food's about to be busting. I can't go wrong. Everybody's down for a cookout.
For sure. I'm going to go with mudding.
Bro,
mudding.
You are an absolute just I know you, so I know your line of
I'm going to go mudding.
Yeah, this dude is.
I wanted to say shooting guns.
Bright redneck, dude.
Round 6, animal. I got this wrapped in the bag.
I mean,
the animal.
Yeah, there's only one right answer here. Hit him with it.
The bald eagle, baby. Now, that's horrible. The bald eagle.
Yeah, there was only one right answer here, and then. For me, it's an easy answer. For me, the only backup answer is the big guard dog. It's a dog. What's more American than a guy and his dog?
Yeah.
We don't deserve the type of love that dogs give us.
Round 7. What song is the most American song through your eyes?
This is where I go regional and do what you mean. There is only one true answer. What song is it you want to hear? Give me Freebird.
Freebird.
Give me Freebird.
All right. I am going. You didn't pick mine. I think the easy answer would have been God Bless the USA.
Yeah, let's just say that this song was excluding like patriotic, the Star Spangled Banner, or God Bless the USA, or like, you know, yeah, we understand that's American. That's what it was written for.
We're talking about more like radio style.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to go with, I think the name says it all. Made in America by one Toby Keith.
If I was going to go Toby Keith, I would have went courtesy of the red, white, and blue. But I'm not mad at it. R.I.P. legend.
My old man said, old man.
Yeah. Well,
I love that.
We'll put a boot in your ass. I mean, who doesn't love that?
We're going next, round 8. Sports franchises. This is tough.
No, it's not. The first one's not.
I know what I'm picking because this is my true belief just because of one man. I am picking the Chicago Bulls because of Mr. Michael Jordan and how far he reaches.
Not the now.
They're still wearing his jersey.
His shoes.
His shoes, like.
Yeah, the shoes are a game changer, but that's.
You can call me stupid all you want. You could have went with the easy answer and picked the Yankees.
It's not.
Or the Red Sox.
It's not stupid, but it's just a reach. The only team that calls themselves America's team. Give me the Dallas Cowboys. That was easy. I honestly thought you were going to take them, so that made it easy for me.
No, none at all. I wanted to go kind of wild. Round 9, music artists.
We don't talk about this very often, but I am a singer-songwriter. I am a frontman for a band. I've written songs for 25 years, and music means a lot to me. So being a singer-songwriter, this is a heavy question, but I think it says a lot about the type of music that speaks to us. when we pick out who is your most American, who's your guy. Honorable mention to a couple of guys, but I'm going to go with history, and I'm going to say Johnny Cash. I defy you to listen to Ragged Old Flag by Johnny Cash and not crying and covered in goosebumps by the end of it.
I got a couple, and I think the easy choice for me would have been like a Toby Keith for sure.
Yeah, he was my honorable mention along with like Merle Haggard or somebody like that.
But there's a guy out there that to me, I listen to him nonstop and I could never get tired of him. I think if we're going off like American-based songs, Toby Keith's your guy. I'm obsessed with, and I think I forever will be, and I think whenever he eventually passes, his legacy will be like a Cash-esque style. Give me George Strait.
I'm not mad at it. The King. Honorable mention to bands like Leonard Skinner.
Ugh.
Or, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Our northern fans will say guys like Bruce Springsteen. It's Elvis, a good one. But for me, it's what I grew up with. Yeah, all you have to do is listen to 5 seconds of one of my songs, and you know how influential Johnny Cash is on everything I do. To me, it's Johnny Cash from Dyess, Arkansas.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, we do.
The 10th and final round, miscellaneous. Something that has not been said or just an item maybe that you like. It could be anything. I want to say like, the easy pick would have been like an American flag. I'm trying to stay away from some of those things and just make it everyday normal things that are not fully submerged into what we're doing. Give me a red Solo cup. I feel like that is the most universal cup in the entire dang country. And you see that red Solo cup. Am I less
American if I have a yellow one?
Yes. Give me a red Solo cup. That's at everybody's house.
That's wild. That is wild.
You have miscellaneous?
Give me a Stetson cowboy hat.
Okay.
A Stetson hat to me is American.
That's our draft. You ready for your list and mine? Willie Ray goes, the most American draft for Willie day will consist.
What a day,
Will's going to be eating some bacon. He's watching baseball and drinking a beer. Then he's going to nightcap it with Forrest Gump.
Oh, my God. Let's
while
go.
Having a cookout with his dog, blaring Freebird, wearing his Dallas Cowboy outfit. Then here comes his favorite artist, Johnny Cash, on the radio next, all while wearing his Stetson cowboy hat.
I mean, I'm just saying I could send that to ChatGPT and it can make a photo of me. Like, you've known me like that's me, bro. Like, that's 100% me. I'm going to go do that tonight.
For Jeremy's most American draft, I'll be eating a ballpark Frank, watching some NASCAR, drinking a Coca-Cola. Following the race, we will be watching Sandlot. We'll probably go mudding in between there. We're definitely going to go look for a bald eagle. We're listening to Made in America by Toby Keith with our Chicago Bulls jersey on, MJ, followed by some George Strait on the radio. And we'll be drinking that Coca-Cola out of a red Solo cup.